hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Kenn State Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kenn State's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Kenn State coming out with another first down. He wants to throw it again. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Makes the catch. It's Joyner. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finds a crease at the 20. Turning it on. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we're about to see this Kenn State offense go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Quarterback on.
Oh, my.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. 1st down for this offense.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kenn State. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Navy offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Can't get away from Henry, man. Can't do it.
What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Navy will have to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this one.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
This Kenn State offense is on the move. Off play action on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. You don't give a hoot. Kenn State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are...
There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll ride the hot hand. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down.
29 Philly, 2-9-50.
Here's the handoff. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment and getting good talent like...
There you go, Simpson.
The quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we're about to see this Kenn State offense go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
Oh, my.
Quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And that's what quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Snagged in the middle. It's Joyner. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Under fire.
Ah.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When I get inside the 3 on first and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense, being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
You
talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment.
Oh, boy.
You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't. And started this first half as good as you possibly can.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Direct snap. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
To the air on 2nd down. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to...
Oh, you got to catch that 1-4.
One-on-one? You might not.
Good Lord.
Are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going with the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Oh my goodness.
Down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the...
Oh, where'd he come from?
Welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Caught in the backfield, it's Newton. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He rifles one deep to the left.
Oh, you got to catch that, Joyner.
Grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Under fire. Gets away from one. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Kenn State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Navy will go back on the attack. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun, running back on the move. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. You don't give a hoot. Kenn State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
Nice
Ball
job.
should have came loose there.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Navy will have to punt it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. He'll pull it on the read.
Come on, dude.
He'll lose 4.
difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks.
Getting killed up there.
Everybody plays their assignment. It's a beautiful thing. I understand. I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback gets the first down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Defense plays the option well. He's found a little success, but not much room this time.
Yeah, I wonder at this point, too, Reese, if he's just pressing a little bit too much. It's almost as if he's aware that he hasn't been able to hurt this defense with his legs so far, and now he's just trying to will it to happen, when maybe he should be giving the ball to somebody else based on what the defense is doing.
Out of the shotgun on third down. It's complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This Kenn State offense is on the move.
Here we go.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And
Oh.
the defense making a play, getting a hand on that
Thought I
pass.
snuck it in there.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
42 spike.
Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. It's a fumble.
Oh, no.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Come on, youngster. You can't do that.
Plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket. But the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and set the tone on this drive.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell.
Blown up
Gets
by the
off
freshman,
football
huh?
Really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing before tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, we're about to
All right,
see
last
this
play
Tennessee
before
offense go back to work. After that last
2 o'clock.
drive, he came back to the sideline.
Last series,
and
I should say.
said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and
No.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Made the
Okay,
play on the
easy with the
was
count.
hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Oh, I got lazy.
Motion from the wide receiver. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense defense runs him out of bounds. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, midshipman! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well,
Time to get out of here without any injuries.
Great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. At the end of the quarter, it's Kenn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period,
I don't even know what I picked.
2nd down play. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Joyner. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, what a cut! At the 35, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds.
My man's got moves.
These guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. This Kenn State offense is on the move. The give to the tailback. Got a little space. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Kenn State coming out with another 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Back to the ground game on the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop.
Good
and
Lord.
He'll lose 4. Tough way to start.
Oh, we got a
drive.
goodie
Now
sighting.
they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, Henry.
Make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first
Come
pick
on,
of the game.
dude.
Instead, it'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch at the 45. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, we're about to see this Kenn State offense go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Give to the running back. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Tries to get it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Looking down.
Ooh.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Hauls it in. Tripped up for the tackle.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games. We had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and is picked off.
What's this flag about? Holding? Sorry.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense,